Yo, welcome back to another one. Welcome back to another one. Conscious reactor, the truth dissector, the lyric inspector, or maybe opposite. I don't remember very well. We're back to another video, bro. We are reacting to Emtee. Actually, Emtee lost 700k. Emtee lost 700k, and we want to know, bro, how did that happen? So we're reacting to MacG and Soul. They were actually going back and forth about it, bro. Going back and forth about it, and I said it, bro. If it involves hip hop, I'm there. So I'm there even this weekend, bro. We're gonna see what these brothers are talking about. We're gonna dive into Emtee's story. What happened, Emtee? What happened, Big Hustler? Let's go. Shout out to Clip SA, actually.
They crying because they robbed him 700k.
He's also not allowed to see his kids.
They haven't been paid for royalties for Logan. Thinking amounts of
Crazy, bro. Crazy business, bro. How does that happen?
700,000 rand.
Yeah.
But I don't get it, man. Like, you've lost 700k. The first thing you decide to do is go cry on a live.
Come on. It was not intentional, Mac. It was not intentional, Mac. Nobody can just... Come on, bro.
Someone changed the details. He doesn't say who.
Didn't he get rocked by Ambitious? I thought he would have learned from that, you know? After Ambitious did you go broke? Yeah.
He may have sent the details and somebody else at the other end edited the details.
Why is he crying? He's got kids, man. Why are you crying on a live, bro?
Didn't Porter have a tail too? I don't think if you asked Emtee 2 years ago, would you cry in an Instagram live? We know you've shown, but would you cry?
You can see it in his eyes. It's not just about the money.
Shout out Clip SA. Shout out Clip SA.
There was a video, guys.
Shout out to Clip SA, bro, for actually breaking these things down. Go and like and subscribe to Clip SA's channel, bro. They are fire with these clips, bro. And it's actually something that I was... Bro, do you know how much time it takes to actually collect these clips and actually make a video out of? Do you know how much time it takes, bro? So that's why I'm saying shout out to Clip SA.
For Emtee crying.
I saw it.
yeah.
The royalties, I think.
Yeah. So it's a lot that's happening with Emtee, like, honestly. So, okay, with this video that was happening, so apparently, this was on Instagram Live, where he recorded himself and he's busy cutting up a joint or rolling a joint. You know, typical Emtee. We know that he's always...
He's always smoking something. Something must be burning around him, bro. And sometimes that can be a downfall, bro. If you are actually so much into it that you actually overlook other things, like actually important things like papers you need to sign or the story we're talking about, bro. We need to be careful about these things, bro. You need to be businessy, especially when you are now owning your own label, bro. You gotta be hands-on. I'm not saying Big Hustler shouldn't be smoking, bro. I'm just putting it out there.
Him and his weed, yeah. And so this is after his wife opened a restraining order against him and kicked him out of the house. So
whose house? It's crazy. Whose house is it?
That what has allegedly had happened.
Protection order has been open against me. Tried to meet with the mother yesterday, but seems like she's still determined on lying and making things up. Sometimes I wonder, like, maybe with it, what should happen?
Because there were allegations that he's being abused.
Yo, the speaker on TV is blocking everything that is said, bro. I had just one line or something. The sound, the background sound ruined everything for me, bro. I don't know if you guys actually heard anything, but the background TV, the background noise is actually...
By his wife. There's also something else.
The one they went back to, didn't they break up and then they reconciled?
They got back together, and so apparently there's a lot of issues in his marriage because he's married.
For me, once we break up, I don't go back, bro. It's done, it's shy, bro. Like, we ain't fixing anything. We failed the first time, we cannot do it the second time. I don't think we can, because once I come to the decision when I say I'm leaving this, I should be sane when I'm saying that, bro. It's me. I'm leaving this. I'm tired of this. I'm not going back to it, bro. It's toxic. Once we start going back and forth like that, it's toxic. Let's just leave it. Emtee had to leave this thing a long time ago, bro. He had to leave it a long time ago. There's some relationships that will never work, bro. And you can see.
Wait, because isn't he crying because they rocked him 700K from royalties?
That's what I heard.
I wanna read, but it's you need to zoom in to see, bro. But
Emtee Records dropped the statements basically saying that they haven't been paid for royalties for Logan between 2021 and 2023, selling that I think an amount of 700,000 rand, which is paid to Platoon, which is the distribution, and allegedly they haven't received any of those funds as Emtee Records.
Hey, that's
So
crazy,
that was
bro.
the story. That's what the statement
That's
said.
crazy, bro. He's probably having a team, and in the team, bro, there are bad apples in his team. Because I'm sure he's not running this thing alone, bro. Emtee Records, he's not running Emtee Records alone. Probably has a team, and in this team, bro, there are bad apples. There are people who are taking advantage of him, bro. There shouldn't be friends, bro. When you're actually on business, don't involve your friends when you're running a business, bro. Don't, bro. Some friends, they get too attached to your things and they believe it's theirs or something, bro. That's what happened here. That's what I'm sensing.
Also, regarding that, he's also not allowed to see his kids.
Can't see my children.
That's crazy. That's crazy. How can you fight using the kids, bro? If you've got a problem between ourselves, let's not involve the kids, bro. Emtee is a father. He's a parent fully. He's a parent fully. He's a parent fully. That's what it is, bro. Stop saying you can't see my kids. It's his kids too.
They stole 700K that you're mentioning from his Logan album.
Yeah, we can read now. In terms of this particular agreement, I agree that Platoon could digitally sell, distribute my album, Type It Logan, and in return for these services, retain 20% of the sales income per month and pay over the balance of 80% to me as Emtee. During the course of last week, I became aware that between January 2021 to February 2023, Platoon made monthly payments of nearly 700K to me, arising from the sales, digital streaming, consumption of my album Logan. Hey bro, it's crazy. It's just from one album, Logan. Crazy. 1.8. However, none of this money was deposited into my private account or Emtee Records business account. 1.9. Upon further investigation, my team and I discovered that the account details that I had been uploaded on the Platoon portal were not my account details or the Emtee Records. That's the important part. Upon further investigation, my team and I discovered that the account details that had been uploaded on the Platoon portal were not my details or those of Emtee Records. There's a bad apple in his team, bro. Shouldn't be that high to actually look over these things. There are certain people who shouldn't be around you, bro. Because the person who actually did this, when it comes to the account details, it's somebody who can actually touch it. It's somebody who can actually log in. It's actually somebody who's around you. That's a fact, Emtee. It's somebody who's around you. Somebody who's around you changed the details to his, because maybe he knew or she knew that you won't notice, bro. You won't notice. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy what people do for money. It's crazy what money can do.
Can't even see his kids.
Yeah, he can't see his kids, and also now that the wife had kicked him out of the house, it's a lot. Yeah.
But I don't get it, man. Like, you've lost 700K. The first thing you decide to do is go cry on a live.
Nah, McG, don't be out of touch of reality, my man. Nah, bro. Nobody can actually just take a phone and say, I want to go live and I want to cry. It's actually events that led to that. You understand? While he was doing the live, bro, connecting to his fans, like he always do. Like Emtee always does that, bro, with his fans. So while he was still talking, bro, it actually led to that moment where he actually burst into tears because it was too emotional for him. And he couldn't stop the live, bro. It's empty. I cannot stop, bro. I'm with my fans. We're connecting like that. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing I like about hip hop artists, bro. Especially the real ones, bro. They're in tune with their emotions. Peak as writers, bro. If you're a writer, bro, you have to be in tune with your emotions. That's what it is. It's hip hop.
That means clearly maybe this is the moment he needs it more than ever. He was going through something financial and is realizing, damn, I would have been a bit better or more comfortable.
Yeah, but so you just lost 700K, dog. Why aren't you calling your lawyers, your accountant?
I think that was done already. I don't think you can actually disclose it to the public first before actually talking with his team, the lawyers. For sure. He was actually here, he was defeated. He came on the live because he was actually defeated. Like, yo, bro, I cannot find it. It's impossible to actually find this money. Because we've talked with the lawyers, we've talked with the team, we actually not finding, or maybe the decision was still coming. Or maybe it was just a drive-by, a drive-through, bro. And he actually saw that, oh, bro, actually, I've been robbed 700K. Maybe he was talking about his kids, maybe not seeing his kids. But it actually came to my money too. So he actually cried. It's not something that he did intentionally. Let me go live and actually chop up a joint so that I can cry live. And nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, man.
Why is the first thing to go live?
Do you think the 700K is now, or maybe it's just over a period of time?
No, it's over a period of time, obviously,
yeah,
guys. We know how royalties work. It's over a period of time.
During the course of last week, I became aware that between January 2021 to February 2023, Platoon made a monthly payments of nearly 700K to me, arising from sales, digital streaming, consumption of the album Logan. That's crazy, bro. Music can make money, bro. If you're actually top, bro, don't leave the dream of rapping. Go out there, do your music, bro. Logan from 2021 to 2023, only on Platoon, bro. 700K, that's money, bro. So think about performances, think about all that, bro. This cat is making money, bro. This is something you'll never see when we're still in Ambitious. Then comes Fiso and Nota talking about Nasty C must quit hip-hop and do piano. Come on, bro. That's not where he at, bro. These cats are making money. Obviously, these cats are making money. 700K is something, bro. From 2021 to 2023, that's 3 years. 700K, that's something. Come on, bro. That's money.
And the banking details apparently were changed and intercepted. So, with Emtee, someone managed to change the banking details. Now, I'm not saying it's the scammers, but
that's
it
the
is a
1.9.
scammer somewhere, clearly. Someone changed the details. He doesn't say who, because also you could just find, man, he doesn't say who, because you could find out and say what, because on the portal that he's meant to be receiving royalties on, or the system, he would have uploaded his banking details or his private details or his business details.
And somebody close to him might have come and just took them out and uploaded his own. That's why I'm saying it's somebody who's close to Emtee who actually did this, bro.
Banking details. He knows then whose account that is, because once you get the account number, you can find out the name.
Yeah.
And also,
Easily.
didn't he get rocked by Ambitious? I thought he would have learned from that, you know? After Ambitious, did you go broke?
Yeah.
For real?
Of course, they were paying you a salary.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So all that just comes to a stop.
So wouldn't it be weird when you hear Roll Up on the radio and you know you're not making money from that shit?
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy.
Yo, roll up was fire. Roll Up was fire, bro. Emtee's first album was fire, bro. Was everywhere, yo, bro. I wonder how much Ambitious Records made out of Emtee, bro. With just that album, with just Roll Up, bro. Was it Roll Up? Yeah, it was Roll Up. I think not the song was Roll Up. I don't know. What is the album? But that album, bro, made a lot of bag. That album made a lot of money, bro, for Ambitious. And these cats were getting a salary. Something like 25K when I remember. 25, 15K, somewhere there, bro. But bro, these cats were getting a salary. And the guys were making millions out of these cats. Crazy. Shows you the greed in the South African entertainment industry, bro. Shows you the greed, bro, with these record labels. Greedy bastards. Very greedy, bro. That's why Nasty C and them, bro, Aries and them, they went independent to make this kind of money, bro. I'd rather make this kind of money alone, bro, than because there's no major, bro, that is proven to be with these guys, bro. Especially the hip hop community.
Yo, stop playing that shit. I don't get money for that shit.
So, at your time at Ambitious, you didn't get the SMSs from Sam, bro.
Dog, he was getting a salary.
Wait,
He was getting a salary.
Hey.
But so you gotta understand,
Get royalties.
it's lack of knowledge. So where Emtee is coming from, bro, he's an artist. He just wants to release his music, right?
Yeah.
He signed a bad deal. Had he got with JR might have screwed him over, but not as much, you know?
But had he gone to JR, just speaking, would he had gotten maybe the song that made him big? And actually, would JR actually push him like Ambitious did, bro? Because Ambitious actually pushed Emtee to us, advertised him, bro, marketed him well, because they actually pumped a lot of money to actually make him that big. You understand? So maybe we wouldn't have Emtee as we know him today, bro. Maybe we had a light, Emtee light. I don't know. I'm just saying, bro.
Because what they did,
Or maybe you would have made it even bigger with JR.
they literally fucking exploited this guy.
What I want to know is,
So in terms of Samro, all the advertising deals, gigs,
the sync deals.
brand memberships, everything was all ambitious. But you know what? In hindsight, I think you know, as creatives, from one creative to another, we get screwed over all the time. You know, it's part of the journey, and that's how you learn. I think, you know, you should be glad that you went through that, because now your kids don't have to go through that.
Yes,
If they do decide to be whatever.
Well, with Ambitious, not even a due diligence thing. It's just that the contract you signed said maybe this is how.
That's what I wish to know, bro. If actually Emtee signed that I'm going to get a salary intentionally, or with lawyers involved, or it was just him and the guys, and he signed because, yo, bro, I'm getting a deal, I'm actually starving, and he didn't actually read through, because that's the mistake sometimes, signing when you're hungry, bro. You're bound to go into deals like this, slave deals. You understand? You're bound to go into slave deals like he did, and like everybody else did, bro. I just wish if did they know it was intentional that, yo, bro, you're going to get a salary of this much per month, that's what we're going to give you, or maybe you're going to get this, and then when you're big like this, or when you're on sales like this, or then they actually robbed him, or maybe he know that I'm going to a slave, bro. I'm going to be a slave, and he actually took it. We don't know. I just wish to know.
Things are gonna work.
Yeah. So you think when he's doing his own thing, he would have learned, you know?
Yeah, true, and yeah. But look, we can't judge him without knowing that, because, like I'm saying, it could be a million things. He may have sent the details, and somebody else at the other end edited the details. That's,
Yes.
you know.
But
But
it's so
obviously,
sad,
due
man.
diligence.
That's the good thing about this podcast, bro. That's why I was comparing the FISO and Notice podcast Music Pulse with this one, bro. This one has got balance. We've got soul here. McGee is that fire bomb. You understand? It's got that energy, bro. Yeah, why? But soul has got a way to actually tame that lion, tame him, bro. It's that water with fire. Is water. Soul is water. It actually makes the steam balance, bro. And that's why it's actually pleasant to watch this podcast, bro. Shout out to Potters and Cheats.
How far the royal? It's so sad, man. To see Emtee cry, and Emtee, you know, is not a guy who just cries on
But
camera.
wait, as men,
Who
you see
said
another
so?
man cry. Aren't you like want to pioneer like a justice for Emtee and something like
Oh, man,
rally
what is it?
around?
What for? Just justice was Emtee. What for, bro? Because it was actually robbed. It's like somebody actually took your phone, and you cannot say justice for. It happens, bro. It happens every day.
Like,
Just
he's
has
got
to
kids,
learn.
man. Why are you crying on a live, bro? Stop that shit.
Come on, McGee. Come on, McGee.
Still,
But
no.
imagine
it's
for
a-
him
it's
to
a
cry
for
while having
help.
kids means it's very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
No one is
heavy.
thinking of.
Yo, bro, it's very heavy. You should stop with this thing of, as men, bro, we should actually show emotions, bro. It doesn't make you feminine, bro. It doesn't make you feminine, bro. It means you're human, bro. It means you're human. You just let out. A lot of men die and kill themselves, bro, because of acting tough or trying to act tough. You're not tough. You're not a tough guy, bro. Let it out. Let loose.
About that, Mac. And I don't think if you asked Emtee 2 years ago, would you cry in an Instagram
Of course,
live?
you'll be like,
we know
"Fuck
you've
no."
shown dick, but would you cry?
Yeah, actually it happened, bro. Actually, he was on a live, going to the toilet, and accidentally or coincidentally, he actually showed it when he was taking a pee, bro. It actually happened. Like, yeah, I still remember. It actually became a meme. It actually happened. It's true.
He probably would have said no. I'm not crying on an Instagram live. So you'll never know, Mac. You know. So and Emtee's a man. Like he's a guy with the bravado, the masculinity, the testosterone, man.
But I'm not crying on any live, bro.
You never know, Mac. Don't say
Nah,
that.
bro. That's a meme for you.
You don't like.
Stop acting tough. Stop acting tough, Mac. Stop acting tough, Mac. Doesn't make you weak.
Right, dog. You don't know, dog.
Oh, Mac.
No one. All the men who've cried in front of us
Mac.
haven't planned on crying.
Yeah, I can cry in front of you, but not on a live, dog. That's intentional, dog. You have to go.
I cannot say it's intentional, Mac. It's not intentional. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's actually events in the life that led to that moment of crying. It's not like I said, me open up this phone, Dwana, Nakala. I'm just opening up the phone because I just want to cry, and I am. Then nah, bro. It's actually moments that led to that, bro. Emtee is in tune with his fans like that. They're in tune with It's always going live, bro. It's always going live. So this moment was the truth moment, bro. They had to let loose.
On your phone,
Doesn't
open
make
the
him
app,
weak.
click live, and then cry.
Sometimes,
miss me with that shit, dog.
Didn't Pori have a tear or two?
ka fesa monyoko isa nna motho mongwe nna le bosatane man a le beng le moyo mo right man re tletse o le thusa iso re tletse o le fa di-ideas re tletse o le inspire iso.
Yo, actually, Pori has done a lot for South African music, bro. From back when he was with Oskido, he did something for hip hop, he did something for house, he did something for this movement right now, my piano movement, and them. It's actually everywhere, bro. This cat would go out as one of the greatest musicians or producers in South Africa ever.
Ke tletse o le inspire gore ke nne himo mo le yana ke tletse o inspire wena gore wena o khona bona gore this thing e khona iragala. Did a lot for this country, man. Did fucking a lot for this culture, this.
So you cannot say right here, bro, Pori went into this life to actually to be emotional or maybe to even curse like this or maybe to go there. You didn't know, bro. Maybe it was going live just to address that situation, but it led to a lot of things, bro. And that moment, bro, just that moment, bro, it became emotional and it two tears fell then there. Doesn't make him weak, bro.
Movement, man. Every Monday just for the movement. Bamfadi sente kwale chelete bamfanga yona e resilo e patala security le ba bereki ba batho ba go berekang le bona just for kire movement.
Exactly.
Like it's emotions.
It's emotions, bro.
Emotions.
Miss me, guys, miss me.
McG likes acting
What's
tough.
going on?
This young cat likes acting tough, bro. Come on, McG, bro. But actually, it makes their show balanced, bro. It makes the show fun to watch.
Today, guys. What's going on?
No, you
We
never
are
know.
woke.
What are you drinking today? It's not chillers today. What is
It's
it?
Chilas.
It's great you on this one. It's the black wine. No, but emotions happen.
Yeah.
And for me, it's if you can cry
Emotion.
in your private space, yes, you'll take an L crying publicly, but it's raw emotion that overcame you then. Other people
Yeah.
switch off the camera
There's
and
a time
cry.
and place, Paducah, bro.
So if you're on a live and you are just talking and then you start becoming emotional,
The moment I feel the tear, I'm ending the live.
so,
Hey, this cat, hey, McG is crazy.
so how would you do? What would you do?
Yeah, unless I'm talking something very emotional, like, oh man, I can talk about my mom and not cry. That's the only thing that will make me maybe cry. But
Not on a live.
if I'm on a live, I'm not planning on crying, right? And then I'm living now, and I feel the tears coming. I might do it.
The thing is, McG is just waiting for that moment, bro, because it's actually playing with soul, yeah. It's playing with him.
Might not do it.
Oh,
This cat's like acting tough. You shouldn't be tough, bro. That's why a lot of men kill themselves, bro, because we cannot go and vent out to other men because other men will actually judge you, bro, and say you're weak. You're not weak, bro. You're not weak. Being vulnerable is not being weak, bro. It's showing emotion. It's showing being human, bro. That's why a lot of men cry in private.
I might switch off the camera. I might go yeah, life is over, you know? And then,
Or
or I might be in the spirit of, fuck it, man. Why am I being fake?
Exactly.
I feel the tears coming.
You see?
This is real.
That's the thing about Soul Penduga, bro. It's authentic like that. It's just real like that. That's why I like this cat. I like Soul.
Really touching me.
Thank
These
you.
are my people. If they're gonna roast me, they're gonna roast me. Michael Jordan has got a crying meme out there. It's been trending
I
for
remember
It's
it.
the most famous crying meme after all. Fuck him. And maybe he was in a fucking moment.
But you can see when he's crying, you can see it in his eyes. It's not just about the
pain.
money, it's the betrayal.
Like it's
Yeah.
proper.
Okay.
Yeah, for Emtee, bro, it was everything, bro. It was everything. Plus the money too. I'm losing my kids. I'm losing my house. I'm losing plus my money too. Maybe some friends are now running away from me because when the bag is, you understand? So that moment, just that moment, he actually cried. Shout out to Emtee for crying, bro.
Proper
Okay.
pain,
It's not
man.
okay.
And maybe this is the crying lesson that other artists then will learn from and go, let me check my things. Or where I blow up, my things better be in check.
That's Fiso. That's the guy I was talking about. He's always angry, bro. Right here, bro, he was talking to Bruce. He was telling Bruce, I attack. That's what I was saying. Yo, otherwise, shout out to Clip SA, shout out to Podcast and Cheat for actually talking about this. We hope Emtee is going to actually learn from this and get better and maybe move it differently the next time, bro. Because obviously, bro, for me, what I'm saying, bro, it's people who are around him who actually did that to him, bro. He must actually look at his team and actually change his team and start acting serious, bro. Don't be high every time, bro. Don't be high every time that you overlook other things, bro, and actually take some other jobs to people who might be not wishing you well, bro. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Otherwise, it's been a good watch, bro. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. We actually touched 100. Peace to the gods.